Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Now, he's got space here. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has not gone well. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Bebeto. And he's hit it long, but astray. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cucurella drives forward on the overlap. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, given away. Pacho. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Cannavaro. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. Now the cross. And a header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Spread it left. So we're still where we started right now. Kubasi. And it's Beckham. Well read, nice interception. Now, can they get him away?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here! Now, can he find a finish? No foul, says the referee. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldinho gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The ball goes in.
Well played and well cleared.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Jordan Henderson produces the perfect tackle there. Looking to play him in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zico. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a key interception. Jordan Henderson. Dembele is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's a good run down the right. Now that's well seen too. Kubasi. Zico. Bebeto. And it's Beckham. Palmeiras disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bebeto. That's destined for the flank. He's picked his way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's good vision. That's been intercepted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rijkaard. Kubasi. Ball played for Zico. And it's Neymar. ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Cucurella. Can he latch on to this? And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Back on the way then.
Lazio clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he's intervened well there. Neymar.
Lazio couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Zico. And this is Luis Suarez. Van Bommel. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Cucurella is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is good alertness. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Akanji does well to get it back. Back to the keeper it goes. David De Gea, a keeper with complete command over his defence. Neymar cuts it out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And this is it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, what impressive jump! And he's stuck it away! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Lazio have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, it's Bebeto. Neymar. Cross to the back post.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
He won't be happy with that one. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Kubasi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Cucurella. Now it's Rooney. Nicely weighted. Ronaldinho! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 17.
Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Numero 20.
Lazio with another corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in, well read, and the danger is averted. The message is clear, none shall pass. And this is Bojan, looking for options for movement. Bojan, and into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Lazio clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Shevchenko. And here's Shevchenko. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Ronaldinho, and this is Rooney. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 10.
Lazio are making a change now.
Numero 55. Jordan Henderson. Lasciano il campo
Great vision.
il numero
No, that was
58.
never going to make it. And it's Shevchenko. Schneider. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lazio close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And this is Rooney. Cruyff. Showing good feet. Rijkaard. He's not got that quite right. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Lazio effectively played like two different teams. Pretty placid before the break, but looked much more up for it after half-time. Eventually, those efforts were rewarded. There's a lot of positives to take from that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.